Hello, my very most beautiful Gemini. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your January weekly reading. This reading is going to go from the 17th through the 23rd. Everything that you guys need to know about this reading will be in the description box below for you. Because it is general and it will not be able to resonate for all of you, if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my very most beautiful Gemini, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. So I definitely feel like there's been some kind of disconnect here. Okay, something's going on here. There could have been a lack of communication. Somebody could have stopped communicating, some kind of argument. It kind of looks like you guys just weren't getting along. So not being quite on the same page with somebody, not really getting along with that Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Called somebody to kind of like, I won't say question things, but pull back their energy a little bit. Okay, but I definitely feel like that's changing. I definitely feel like there's going to be communication this week. We have the Knight of Swords here, and we also have the Three of Wands. Now the Knight of Swords to me is a card of communication, as well as the Three of Wands can be a card of sending something out. I feel like you would be the one who's going to be reaching out here. Now we have the Six of Wands for your heart space. So I do feel like even though you do want to reach out to somebody, you could be having some doubts as to how successful that's going to be. You have some doubts as to how that's going to go, how that conversation is going to go. I'm just not feeling the most confident, but I still feel like you have some things you want to say. I do feel like you still want to work on this. You got the Six of Pentacles here for your true intentions. So you do want to give to this. You do want to work on this. You feel like whatever was going on here, whatever causes disconnect, whatever you guys aren't getting along about, you feel it's something that you guys can, if you work together with that energy, because that's a reciprocal energy. You feel like if you both work on the situation, it's definitely something that can be fixed here. But there's definitely still some kind of disconnect or some kind of miscommunication going on here with the Two of Cups in the reverse. So we're going to grab another deck and take a look and see about the person that you're dealing with, what their energy is towards you. Show me the person that Gemini is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Gemini? Show me the person that Gemini is dealing with in this situation. What is their, if I can stop throwing the cards everywhere, what is their energy towards Gemini, please? Very clear messages with a very clear understanding. Show me Gemini's energy, please. What is their energy towards Gemini? Very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. King of Swords. So yeah, they're being a little bit detached right now. But I do feel like if you reach out, I do feel like there will be at least some kind of response, because the King of Swords does face things head on. So being a little bit detached, but I do feel like they would respond. You have the Queen of Cups in their heart space, so they are missing you. They still have a lot of emotion for you. They are missing you, even if they don't want to admit to that. You got the Knight of Pentacles, so their intention is to figure out how to move things forward. Okay, figure out what the best approach is, kind of coming up with a plan, trying to figure out where do I want to go moving forward and how do I get there? How can we get there? And the Four of Wands in the reverse for their action. So that kind of tells me that they have their doubts as well. So I feel like you guys both have your doubts in this situation as to whether this is something that you guys can make work. Now keep in mind that we do have Mercury and Venus both in retrograde, which can cause, relationship stuff. It can also cause a lot of miscommunications. So making sure that we're making, being as clear as we can and not kind of reacting to things is going to be really important. And we're going to have Mars retrograding soon. And, that's even more of a time when we don't want to kind of just react to things. So I would say that just making sure that we're, in a really good emotional state before we reach out, before we communicate, to make sure that we don't just react to things in a negative way. Okay, because I feel like you both do have some doubts about this. about whether you guys can make it through this, but I feel like you do believe, and there's a part of them that does too. You believe that if you both put the work in, you can with that Six of Pentacles, and they are trying to figure out where to go from here, but they do have a love for you and they do miss you. I do feel like they're trying to be detached on purpose, but that seems like a cold exterior for, you know, some squishy insides is what I'm gonna say. They do have emotion for you. They are missing you, and I do feel like they do want to move forward with you too. They just have some doubts as to whether this can work. That's kind of what I'm seeing for you guys this week. So make sure, I do feel like there could be some communication here. Just make sure that as long as you're not just reacting, okay? Making sure that you're just both being very open and honest and being patient with these energies. And maybe somebody needs a little space and then maybe we give that to them. Just because, you know, with all these things in retrograde, we may need a little bit more time to process things, okay? Yeah. So that is kind of what I see here. So even if this person doesn't respond the way that you want them to right away, okay, I would just, you know, give it a little bit of patience here, because it does look like there is some potential, you know, moving forward, but, you know, these energies can be a little heavy for some people. But this is kind of what I'm seeing for you guys for this week. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus will actually resonate more than your sun sign does. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you hit that notification bell, then when we do our monthlies, our mid-monthlies, our weeklies, our bonuses, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.